Hello everyone, welcome to CoddingAdda. Today we will discuss about custom error type. So in this lecture, our discussion points will be how to handle error in Go, how to create custom error type, how to throw that error and catch that error. So without further delay, let's get started. So what we have done here, we have created one struct that is invalid argument with one field arg of type string. Now what is our motto? Our motto is to promote this type to error type. All those developers who already seen my interface lecture, they know how to do that. So what we have to do? We have to implement all the functions that is mentioned in error interface on this invalid argument type. That's all. So if we look on the error interface type, then we will see that in the error interface we have only one method error, and return type of this method is string. Just we have to implement this method on invalid argument type. So we have done the same job. We have implemented error function and we have returned string. So we are returning fmt.aseprintf, and inside that argument %is invalid, that is I.arg. So we are returning one string and we have one placeholder here. For that reason, we have used aseprintf function, which will resolve this %s with the value arg. Okay, now we have main function. We have arg1, that is some argument. Now we are calling one function parse argument. Let's go to this function parse argument. So in this parse argument, we are returning two things. One is output of this function string, and another thing is error. If something unexpected happen in this function, then we are returning error. So Go supports multiple return type. That's why we are returning the output and also the error. So in other programming language, let's say in Java, what we do? We don't return error. We throw error and then in the caller function we catch error. But here Go approaches different style. So Go doesn't segregate handling of error differently. Go says that we'll handle error the similar style we write other code in Go. That's why we are returning the error from here. We are not throwing anything. We are returning here output blank and the error. So the approach will be, if there is error, then output will be blank normally and we will return the error. So here we are creating the error type, invalid argument. Then we are passing arg as the argument we got from here. Okay, I think it is clear. So here we are calling this function parse argument with this argument some argument. Now we are ignoring output here because we are more interested in this lecture with the error. Underscore means we are not storing first return type of this function. We are ignoring. Okay. And we are more interested here with the error. So this is our statement. Then in our if error not equals to nil, so error is nil as we are returning invalid argument custom error from this parse argument function, then we are just printing that error. So how we are handling error? We are checking that error is not equals to nil or not. Nil is same as null in other programming language. So we are checking that if error is not equals to nil, that means there is some error. We are then handling that error. So we don't have any catch here to handle the error. So error handling in Go is very different than other programming languages like Java, Ruby. We are returning error as the second output of the function. Then we are checking error is not equals to nil or not and handling. We don't have any throw and catch keyword here. Okay. Now what we will do? Now we will run this program. So we are getting argument, some argument is invalid. When we are calling fmt.println error, then it will automatically call error method on this type. So it will print argument percentage, that is some argument is invalid. So that's why we are getting output from this line number 35, argument, some argument is invalid. So what we have learned here? Here we have learned how to create custom error type and how to handle that error in Go. That's all for this lecture. Thank you.